Yo, what's up? This is B-Hop. I'd like to say what's up, man. E-Thriller, the Black Picasso. What's going on? This is the champ, the Hall of Famer. Respect, the undisputed. Yeah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Black Picasso, first round knockout, sweet science, we silence you haters, shout out the Mac Mob. Big fish, you trolls can't swim with the sharks. Dinging on him with a straight jab to the jaw. Now he leaking in his corner, hit that thumbs up button, let's debate. Who can test an eye? I will fucking wait. Full court pressure, Coach K until I retire. Mosquito spray you haters away, shucking and jobbing. L Boogie tapped in too, let's talk this boxing. Subscribe, like, and smash on that naughty bell button. Me and Mac like the new Shaq and Kobe. Hall of Fame the game, all our gloves is golden. They too moist, I'm the one, I'm the voice. Just face it, straight facts, listen straight to the point. No other option, this shit colossal. You're now tuned in to Black Picasso. No other option, it's Black Picasso. Let's talk this boxing.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K, Duke, full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to the channel. And please ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E-Thriller, a.k.a. hamrothstein, a.k.a. the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Pack, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all drop a comment below and let me know who up in the chat. I really appreciate y'all for sliding with your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. Shout out to everybody on my Facebook account. Shout out to everybody on my Twitch. Shout out to everybody on my Twitter account, as well as my IG. I really appreciate y'all for sliding with your boy E-Thriller, man. And I don't plan on holding y'all for too long tonight, man. So before I get into what I'm about to get into, let me go ahead and show y'all this. Shout out to my sponsors, man, at betus.com. Listen up, sports bettors. Your favorite sports book, betus.com, is back for our 28th year of NFL action. With the industry's biggest sign-up bonus of up to 200%, BetUS offers our members the opportunity to cash in on all of your favorite sports, including the NFL, the UFC, MLB, NFL, boxing, obviously. I mean, any sport, you name it, they got it, man. If you're looking for live in-game betting with incredible odds, with daily odds and boosters and props and parlays, we got them. How about fast payouts with exceptional one-on-one customer service, which is so hard to come by? They got that too. So please log on to betus.com or simply call 1-800-792-3887. That's 1-800-79-BET-US. betus.com, where the game begins. Now, I appreciate my sponsors, man, and make sure you use the promo code E3 for your 200 percent sign up bonus. Now, let's get to this real shit, man. It's Canelo versus Triple G part 3 fight week, which is scheduled to go down this Saturday at T-Mobile Arena. But I would like to pose this question to everybody in the Wolfpack tonight. And the playback gang, shout out to y'all. I can't forget y'all. Make sure y'all drop a comment below and let me know y'all personal opinion as well. Do we even care about this fight anymore? Because it's a lot of people who I talk to who feel like this trilogy between the Canelo Alvarez and the Gennady Golovkin is happening 4 years too late, y'all. And I tend to agree with those sentiments because I'm going to keep it a stack. Triple G is 40 years of age, y'all. I mean, he's 40 fucking years old, right? And a conventional wisdom would tell you to pick with Canelo Alvarez. I mean, who is the younger, the fresher fighter, who is the more skillful fighter at this point in his career right now, even though he got his ass dinged on by Dimitri Bivol. I mean, that goes without saying. He got whitewashed. I could not believe what my eyes were seeing because I picked Canelo to beat a Bivol, but that's neither here nor there. All of that shit is true, but I think there is something to be said about a guy in Triple G who feels like he got robbed in both of those fights. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about no Pastor Wilder shit. The man didn't make excuses for getting robbed in the first fight. And hell, there's a lot of people that felt like Triple G won the second fight. I mean, I done went back and watched both of those fights at least 20 times, with the commentary on and off. And the conclusion I came up with is what? The first fight, I feel like Triple G got him 7 rounds to 5. That's just my personal opinion. But initially, whenever the fight went down with my emotions running high and we going back and forth and shit like that, Big Fish was rooting for Triple G. Of course, I'm a Canelo guy, so I was being a little biased. I was leaning towards the Canelo. But when I sat back and rewatched that fight, just being totally objective and unbiased, I had Gennady Golovkin winning that first fight. Now, the second fight is very debatable. That was a fucking classic. A classic. That is probably the modern day Ali versus Frazier in my generation. I'm going to keep it a buck. In my generation, that's one of the greatest fights I've ever seen, and it was so close. I'm not mad at anybody for saying Canelo won, and I'm not mad at anybody for saying that a Triple G won. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that. But in my personal, in Triple G's personal opinion, he felt like he won the second fight too. So I'm just saying, man, Triple G didn't make any excuses after he felt like he got robbed. And even though we all know that Father Time waits for no man, I feel like Triple G has been single-handedly lingering around the sport of boxing, just licking his chops, just salivating, chomping at the bit to get another crack at a Canelo Alvarez, who has everything to lose and nothing to gain this Saturday, in my personal opinion, besides a payday, a big payday. Yeah, I know. You understand what I'm saying? That's all Canelo got to gain, because you and I both know, everybody in the wood pack and everybody in the replay game, shout out to y'all once again. Make sure y'all hit that like button, right? But you and I both know that if Canelo goes out there and beat up Triple G, I'm talking about beat the fuck out of him, stops a Triple G, the Canelo haters are going to say he did exactly what everybody predicted for him to do. He did what he was supposed to do. And hell, I would kind of lean towards that way, because there's no way on God's green earth that a Canelo coming into this fight should lose. But I'm not going to make my prediction just yet. I'm going to save it for Friday night on the Mac Mob. Make sure y'all go sub up to B-Mac, a.k.a. B-Millie, a.k.a. the Mac Mob. We're trying to get him monetized. Make sure y'all go sub up to my big bro. Now, back to what I was saying. So I ain't going to make no predictions right now, but I must say, man, this is a very dangerous fight for Canelo Alvarez. And like I just highlighted earlier, Triple G is playing with house money. Triple G has nothing to lose, because everybody in they mama, I mean, from here to fucking overseas to everybody, any boxing enthusiast, right? Any YouTube content creator, everybody is writing off Triple G. Everybody is writing them off. And I think there's something to be said by a guy who felt like he got robbed not once, but 2 times. 2 times. In my Booker T voice. And now that he got another crack, and not only that, but moving up from 160 to 168 to possibly become undisputed, hey man, you just got to think Triple G is going to come in with a fucking big chip on his shoulder, y'all. I think this fight is going to be a competitive fight. Now, I'm not disclosing who I'm going to have winning this fight, but I think a lot of people are downplaying this fight just due to, it being 4 years too late, and Triple G is 40, and Canelo just lost to Bivol, and we all want to see Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. And I'm just so sick and tired of the rumors and the bullshit on a day-to-day basis of everybody talking about that goddamn fight happening and it's not happening, and everybody got a source in this, but don't nobody want to disclose their sources. I mean, at the end of the day, if it ain't coming from Floyd Money Mayweather or a goddamn Fight Hype, I'm not going to believe nothing y'all niggas say, nothing, which is why I don't even want to talk about that shit. No, I don't even want to talk about it. until there's something definitive that we can pull up. But that's neither here nor there. Now, back to what I was talking about. So I say all that to say this. Canelo, this is a dangerous fight for you, my man, because all of the pressure is on you, my brother, and you better go out there and dominate because we all know styles make fights, and we've seen in the past that Triple G has a style that tends to bother a Canelo. We know the game plan on Canelo. If you got a good jab, if you can make him fight at a fucking high-octane pace, then you could possibly, beat a Canelo. You can upset a Canelo. Canelo is not invincible. So I'm just saying, man, I'm willing to go out on a limb to say, I'm probably one of the very few people on YouTube who is a boxing enthusiast, who's a connoisseur, who's looking forward to this fight this Saturday. I ain't gonna lie. Now, am I going to pay for the fight? Absolutely not. In my Floyd Money Mayweather voice, I'm not buying the fight. Now, if y'all want to donate to the channel just so I can come on and do live fight commentary, yeah, then I'll buy the goddamn fight. But if y'all ain't gonna super chat me or cash at me, then I'm not paying for that fight. I'm going to stream the fuck out of that fight. Let me just throw that out there. But I'm just saying, man, even though they made their grand arrivals today and my eyes wasn't glued to it, and I ain't watched none of the interviews like I normally do, I'm looking forward to this fight because let's keep it a buck. We ain't got nothing else to look forward to. I mean, it's not like we gonna get an announcement anytime soon from Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford. It don't look like that fight is gonna happen anytime soon, right? We still don't know who Keith Thurman about the fight. He just waiting in the wings. You understand what I'm saying? Just salivating, chomping at the bit to get an opportunity at Errol Spence, right? We don't know who Boots is about to fight. It's a lot of and then the goddamn Conor Ben versus Chris Eubanks fight just got canceled at the catchweight. So, man, I'm just saying, man, enough about my personal opinion. I want to lean on y'all tonight because I would love to know how y'all feeling about this fight in the chat. Will y'all be supporting this fight? Because I think I got a poll up, if I'm not mistaken. And so far, it has about 29 votes. I asked, are you excited for Canelo versus Triple G Part 3? 38% are saying yes. 55% are saying no. And then the other 7% are saying, I'm not going to watch it. Wow. So you mean to tell me y'all niggas ain't gonna watch this fight? Y'all don't want to see Triple G versus Canelo Part 3? Because I feel like these dudes have a lot of unfinished business. That's just me. That's my personal opinion. I know it's not a hot topic, obviously, because everybody just want to hear about Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, which lets me know a lot of you motherfuckers are casuals because a lot of you niggas don't care about these other topics and these other fighters like the Lomachinkos, the Devin Haney's, the Shakur Stevensons, the Tank Davises of the world, the Keyshawn Davises, all these young and up-and-coming fighters. Y'all niggas don't want to hear young YouTube content creators talk about that. Y'all only want to hear us talk about Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. And to be quite frank with y'all, I get sick and tired of talking about that shit. I'm sick and tired of hearing the points from the Terrence Crawford side, and I'm damn sure sick and tired of hearing the points from the Errol Spence side. So you see what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at with that. But I can't believe a lot of y'all niggas don't want to see this fight. But I'm about to drop the link in the chat. Make sure y'all cut y'all cameras on, man, because once again, I ain't trying to be on this bitch all night. I'm trying to get on some 2K and some Madden. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, man, I'm about to drop the link in the chat. And as always, can you please cut your camera on in the background just so I can make sure y'all not coming on trying to do no funny shit, no fuck nigga shit. And once I see who you are, you can cut your camera off and you can come on and pop your shit with your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. But let me read some of these comments, man, before I drop the link. Let me see who I got up in this bitch, man. Let me see. Back to the comments I go. Starting from the top. What up to my boy Boxing Guy 7? He said, what it do, Black Picasso, painting the pictures of boxing so vividly. Let's get it. 504 in the chat, man. Shout out to my brothers in New Orleans, man. My home away from home, man. How you been, my boy? Good to see you back in with the Wolfpack, man. What's popping? I appreciate you. Let me know, man. Do you want to see this fight, bro? You let me know. Shout out to OG Warren in the building. He said, salute Wolfpack and E Thriller. What's popping? How are you, kind sir? I hope you're feeling well today, my brother. And I would love to get your take on this topic. What up to my boy X, man? He said, salute E3 and the Wolfpack. What's popping, bro? What's shaking? What up, Al Moolah? What's popping? He said, what? He said, Wolfpack, peace and love. Y'all already know what it is. I appreciate it, my brother. What up to the big homie, Mr. Golden? Hey, man, I hope everything is working out for you and your fam, man. My condolences, man, and I've been praying for you, man, all day, my brother. I hope everything is going better for you, my brother, on the up and up, man. Tap in with me on this panel. What up to Bruce Gash, Boxing Jazz, and more? What's popping? How are you, kind sir? I appreciate you for sliding with me tonight. Yeah, man. Boxing guy said not excited about the fight, debating on whether I'm watching the damn fight. I'm damn sure not paying pay-per-view. Damn. As a matter of fact, how much is this pay-per-view going to be, y'all? Is it going to be $79.99 or is it going to be $60? Y'all let me know. Tap in with me in the Wolf Pack, man. Yeah, y'all just going back and forth. Let me see. What up to my brother L Boogie in the motherfucking house? He said he Thriller the Black Picasso. What up, my brother? How are you, kind sir? It's time to lead the pack. You know you're our leader. Hey, man, I appreciate it, my brother. I'm doing well, my brother. I went to the gym earlier today. I'm feeling good. I need to eat this goddamn food. I'm gonna start eating whenever I drop the link for y'all to come on the rock. But I appreciate it, my brother. What up to my boy 2 Chainz? Damn right, I got it, damn right, I got it, damn right, I got it, damn right, I got it. Hey, what's popping, fam? Salute to my brother from the ATL. He said, salute to my brother E3. Salute to all my brothers in the Wood Pack, man. What's popping? What's popping? Shout out to my niggas in the Mac Mob, too. We all one and the same. Shout out to B-Mac, man. I appreciate my brother Al Money, who always support my motherfucking craft. Hey, man, from the bottom of my heart, bro. $1, $2, 99 cents, 50 cents. Hell, whatever anybody would love to donate goes a long fucking way. And it gives me motivation to really do. Hey, man, I appreciate it. He said, my guy, E31 love, bro, from the 231. Hey, man, I appreciate it, fam. And also, I appreciate you for supporting my boy. My brother from another mother, IOTBA, man, you dropped a donation on him the other night when we was having our little spirited debate. But I appreciate it, my brother. Let me hear my Ray Lewis dance real quick.
Don't make me start tonight.
Yeah, man, but let me go ahead and drop this link in the chat, man. Let me see. Let me copy and paste. All right, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Pack, the link is now in the chat. As a matter of fact, let me pin it so y'all ain't got to keep asking for it. Just in case anybody want to come on and, pop they shit, whoever agree or disagree with me, whoever fuck with my channel and don't fuck with my channel. The link is always in my chat, just FYI. But anyway, let me see. Who haven't I got? What up, Walter Tran? I see you. What up? He said, what up, though? What's popping, fam? How are you? What up to my boy, Young Africa? Under the way, ooh, nah, nah, Africa. Can you feel it? Africa. Yeah, shout out to my nigga Young Africa from the motherland, not the motherland, but from the motherland. Shout out to my nigga Young Africa. I see you, Mr. Golden. I see you, Mr. Warren G. I see my big bro Mosquito Spray to pull it up, aka Eddie Alice. You can turn your cam off, man. It's always a special occasion. All right, man. Let me go ahead and bring y'all on, man. Let me read a few more of these comments, and then I'm gonna let y'all cook. Let me see who else haven't I got. X-Man said, I'm not excited, but I'm going to watch. Damn, ain't none of y'all niggas excited for this fight? Nah, shit. Now, I done pissed Mr. Golden off. He said, he Thriller stopped the bullshit. Well, I'd have had nothing to do with this fight, so leave his name out of it. I'm just saying, I apologize, my brother. But you know what I was trying to go. I mean, it was a great analogy, in my opinion, Mr. Golden. But shout out to my boy Massachusetts in the building. I see you, man. What's popping? He said, Al Money said, I watched the first fight a bunch of times. I thought Triple G won. Only watched the second fight once. It was close. Okay. Yeah, man, I want everybody to go do their homework in the Wolf Pack, man, and rewatch that second fight and the first fight for that matter. So y'all can double back on the Mac Mob on Friday and give us y'all opinion on, what took place and who y'all picking in this trilogy match. But let me go ahead and bring on Mr. Warren. You're live on the chat with the Wolf Pack. Holla at me, man. What's popping?
Man, salute, E-Thriller. Appreciate you having me on your panel. I'm rocking my new strawberry jeans, Spensitivities. Go get them joints, man. They spandex.
Started some shit with them jeans.
They spandex, man. They fit over your gut if you got a gut too. You know what I'm saying? Man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man. So what is your take on this situation, Mr. Warren? Are you excited about this fight? Are you going to pay for this fight? Break it down for me, my brother.
So my take is I'm not excited about the fight because I can never get the fights I want. So I'm like, if you ain't scratching my back, I ain't scratching yours. That's the way I look at it. Yeah. That's how I feel about this fight. You got all these good fights out here, and they good fights. I'm gonna watch it, but it won't be on my dime. Don't even give me if I can see if you give me motivation to go out there and earn some extra money, but I'm not finna, you know, how they do in the church, pay 10% of your tithes and you can't pay your bill at home. I'm not finna do that.
Well, what about the animosity that doesn't entice you just a tad bit, or you just like, man, fuck all
Man,
that.
that animosity been around for decades with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So again, you're not scratching my back, so why should I scratch yours? I wanted something from y'all, from the boxing gurus and all
The
of that.
boxing guys. Yeah. The boxing guys, they've been doing us dirty. I see you, Boogie. Cut your cam off, fam.
And so they didn't do me right, so I'm not doing them right. I'm not finna pay my tithes. Forget them.
I feel you, my brother. I'm with you, man. Like I said earlier, I ain't paying for that fight, bro. I'm not paying for it. I'm a damn sure watcher, though.
I'm gonna step back.
Okay. I appreciate you, Mr. Warren. All right, going out to my homie, the big homie, rather, Mr. Golden. I already know he about to get in my shit. You're live on the chat with the Wolf Pack. First of all, how are you, kind sir?
I'm fine. I'm just coming to let y'all know I'm retiring. This is my last night of being on the shows, your show and Make Mom.
Oh shit, why is that, Mr. Golden?
Cause you keep talking about Wilder.
Ah shit, man. There you go. There you go. There you go, Mr. Golden. Oh my God, there you go. I got to give it to you. I see you, Mosquito. Turn your cam off, man. I got to give it to you, bro.
Duncan Hines, cake batter, Betty Crocker, strawberry, soft batch, sugar cookie ass niggas.
Shout out to the Mag Mob. Go ahead, Mr. Golden.
God damn it. You know I gotta cover my bullshit. It's all about the bullshit. Nah, how everybody doing tonight, man?
I can't
How
complain,
you
Mr.
doing?
Golden. I'm over here trying to eat. Go ahead, my brother.
I see you trying to feed your damn face shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that got me over here starving and shit. Mm-hmm.
Well, if you get them jeans, you won't have to worry about starving because they'll stretch over you. You get them jeans, brother. They $7.99.
$7.99. God damn, I get my 20 pairs of that motherfucker there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and don't forget the size 32. But go ahead, Mr. Golden.
32. Oh shit, I can't fit in 32 no more, E3. I used to wear 32. I can't wear that motherfucker no more.
God, I'm just fucking with you. That's what Earl said. I'm just fucking
I know it. Hey man, listen, man. At least we got a fight coming this weekend.
I see you, Matt. Appreciate it. Go ahead, Mr. Golden. My apologies, sir. Go ahead.
No, that's all right.
What's your take on this fight? Are you excited about it?
I was just talking about the fight before you cut me off. Talking, you see Mike and shit. It must be Mike Mall coming on or something. Yeah, he bring that's all right. Bring his ass on here. You got to cut me off because he coming on and shit. Hey man, everybody thinking about his ass, man.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, but anyhow, I'm gonna be on the fight this weekend, man. You know, at least we got something to look forward to. But I'm gonna keep it OG though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaning toward Triple G though.
I
mean, shit. Yeah, I won't be surprised if Triple G beat him now.
I've been hearing a lot. Well, not a lot, but I've heard a couple of people say that. But everybody writing them off though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna write him off. You know, like I said, to me, he got a puncher's chance. Triple G. I mean, he can catch Canelo with some shit and then bust his ass up. Now, if Canelo look like he did in that Bivol fight, he done. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, Canelo gonna have to get that stamina in check, man.
Hey, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. I'm taking this call, man.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, bet. All right, going out to my other brother, L Boogie. You're live on the chat with the Wolf Pack. Holla at me. How are you, kind sir?
I'm doing well, kind sir. How are you?
Hey, man, it's good to hear from you, my brother. You all right? You good? I'm good.
Yes, sir. I'm doing good, brother. I can't complain.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and break it down, man. What's your take on the topic at hand?
Yes, sir. You still the Black Picasso. Appreciate you for having me on, my brother.
Yes, sir. Anytime.
Yes, sir. You know, E3, you know, as a boxing fan, you know, as us who love the sport of boxing, of course I'm gonna watch it, but no, I'm not excited about seeing it. I'm not, you know, extremely enthused where I'm, getting up and we throwing a fight party. Oh, let's go see Canelo and Triple G 3. But
yeah, it's not hitting like it did a couple of years ago. I must be honest.
no,
I
it's
remember
not.
that day like yesterday, nigga. I was crunk to wake up that morning, boy.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
not that. So
Yeah,
as a
that's the
fan,
last time I got that feeling of a super fight, honestly. But go ahead.
Exactly. So as a fan, we're gonna watch it E3. Triple G, he 40 years old now, man.
Yeah.
When you get people up about fights, it's about when they both in their primes, when they both at the top of their divisions, or at least they, number 1 and 2, or number 1 and 3, or 2 and 3, and that's when fights is exciting. That's when you want to see them. We don't want to see fights, when they put together under these type of circumstances. Like you said, we know Triple G, he ain't got nothing to lose, man. Triple G got everything to gain. So I believe he gonna come in fighting his heart out. I don't know what he'd be like at 168, because this is
I was
first
gonna
time
ask you
at
about
that
that.
weight.
Yep.
This is first time at their weight class, right?
Yep. I was gonna ask you about that.
Exactly. I don't know how he gonna carry that weight. With his age, I don't know what his power be like. I do know he needs to be a little more defensively sound. I don't know. I saw the first 2 fights, and Canelo didn't seem to be able to never have him, like out or nearly being out. So
Yeah, neither one of them really. And they landed
exactly.
some big shots too.
And they landed some bombs. So I don't know if Canelo can get rid of this guy or not. At this weight class, at this age and time, I'm not sure. But yeah, we're gonna watch, man. But this type of stuff that just put a stain on boxing and make it look bad, man. Like, come on, y'all, man. Y'all doing a disservice to us. Give us the type of fights we want at the right time, man.
Yep.
What they doing, man. But we gonna see. We're gonna see what Canelo mentality at too, coming off his loss and coming back down. We gonna see, what he trying to prove. I think he want to come out and make a statement. That's what I think.
He said that today. He said he want to stop him. That's what he said.
Okay, he said that today.
Yeah, he said he want to stop him. Yeah, it's personal.
Okay, so we gonna see. We most definitely gonna see. But yeah, man, boxing got to do us a little better, bro. They got to do us better, man.
I agree, my brother. Totally agree.
Yes, sir. But I'm right here in the cut.
All right, that's a bet. All right, moving on to Eddie Atlas. You're live on the chat with the Wolfpack. How are you, kind sir?
Good, man. How you doing, E3?
Hey, man, I'm doing well. It's good to hear from you, big bro. We've been missing you on the panels, man.
Yeah, good to be back, man. I've been around this whole being goddamn soccer dad, going to football practices and getting up early in the morning and shit. Got me bored with that shit.
Hey, I know how that go, my brother. Damn, I know how that go. Go ahead.
But yeah, man, I mean, hey, you know me, man. Shit, it's one of my favorite 2 active fighters. I'm looking forward to this shit like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I know you are. Hey, honestly, I did this show tonight with the intent of knowing you was gonna come on, just because I did this show. I ain't worried about views tonight. Go ahead.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, as far as the breakdown stuff, I ain't gonna get too far into that because yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it, man. The intrigue of like I say, Triple G the first time in this weight class, even though it shouldn't have been. This motherfucker should have moved up for Andre Ward years ago instead of being a little old. And then Canelo back at his premium weight class. You know what I'm saying? Because 68 is his peak weight class right now.
Yeah. So
it's gonna be interesting, man, and who's gonna be able to do what to who and all that kind of stuff, man. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And then just them both getting to close the chapter on this, how it plays out. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And like you say, especially we're not getting this. I don't even want to say them two freaking names right now.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I feel
you know, it's just
bro.
something. It's just something to look, something to look forward to. Last week I'm sitting there watching flip through trying to find freaking Adrian Peterson and Le'Veon Bell and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Like,
I was supposed to make that point earlier. Like we've been regressed or reduced to watching that type of shit. So like I'm not mad at this fight at all right now.
So it I mean, big picture wise, it is a breath of fresh air into the sport, man, considering how things have been of late. So I'm definitely looking forward to it, man. And I mean, shit, I can't wait.
I know you can't wait because you and Big Fish got some smoke. Y'all been having smoke for years over this shit.
Yeah,
I can't wait until that after fight show. Oh man, somebody gonna be sick.
Somebody gonna be sick.
General Big Fish, where you at, nigga? Tap in. Go ahead,
yeah. So I wish I could come out there and watch it on that motherfucking couch.
You ain't gonna be able to come out here, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna be able to make it.
Yeah,
man.
well, my old lady B-Day weekend anyway, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do nothing anyway.
Yeah, man, but yeah, that's really all I got on them. Like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to them. I'm breaking down real tough a little later on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this shit. I can't freaking wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Like the closer it's getting, the more interest I'm starting to, have or going towards that fight, honestly. Because like I said earlier, there ain't nothing else to talk about. Like we ain't got no other big fights lined up.
Yeah, we do. And then the fact of
don't bring up that Wilder Helenius
man,
bullshit,
get the fuck out of here with that shit, Mr. Golden.
I ain't saying nothing about Wilder. You were talking about Wilder.
Oh, okay. What fight you talking about?
Wilder.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, that motherfucker sack swinging from her to her like Tarzan, Mr. Golden. Chill out, man. You tripping. Up in this hole. Up in this hole. Chill out with that shit, man. But the other thing is, man, I'm glad that it's some, Canelo ain't being shy about the fact that it's bad blood in this motherfucker. From the introductory press conference months ago, he said that motherfucker a fucking asshole. He want to stop. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that shit, boy.
Hey, I think he genuinely, bro. I think he really don't like Triple G.
No, he said it, man, because he said his words was Triple G get in front of the camera to be all friendly and welcoming and inviting. He said he come out here and do all this smiling. He said he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, asshole behind closed door. Hey, do you think also to add to that point, do you believe it's because Triple G kind of accused him of cheating as well?
Yeah,
do you think they got something to do with it too?
Yeah, because I think him and David Sanchez actually did like a little skit with that shit and everything. So yeah, so he pissed off. He want to stop that motherfucker.
Yeah, already, man. Yeah, I can't wait, man. You got something to look forward to this weekend. I can't wait.
Yeah, but
I know I'm in the minority though, but I don't give a fuck.
Shit, I am too.
Already, big bro. Is that all you got to say before I go to B-Mac?
Yeah, let B-Mac.
Okay, then once I go to B-Mac, then we're going to open the panel and I'm going to let y'all rock how y'all want to rock. All right, man. And last but not least, going out to my motherfucking brother, the big homie, B-Mac, a.k.a. B-Millie, a.k.a. The Undertaker, a.k.a. Shaq Diesel, because he's the most dominant motherfucker in YouTube right now. B-Mac, holla at me, fam. What's popping?
What's up, E3? That's right. Watch the move. Watch the move.
Yeah, let me drop the dime real quick. Let's
drop the dime, baby. Drop the dime. Let me get in. Let me rise. Let me rise, baby.
Good, fam. How you feeling better,
What's
bro?
What's up, E, man? E3, I'm good, man. What's going on, man? Shout out to E Thriller, man, the Black Picasso. Man, y'all please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man, if you're new. I want to say one love to the whole panel, Mr. Golden, Mr. Warren, Mosquito Spray, my man L Boogie up in here. One love to everybody. E3, man. Look here.
Man.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited, man. I like, shit, I guess
I'm surprised. You excited for this fight?
Well, man.
No, I'm just fucking with you, man, because you're a real boxing fan. I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I know you're excited. Yeah.
I'm like, that damn show wasn't cited by Nick Young and the motherfuckers.
Adrian Peterson.
Man, fuck that. Give me some.
That's not what you told me. That's not what you told me over the weekend.
What the hell you talking, Mr. Warren? Mr. Golden, stop lying. I heard that shit you said too. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, B-Mac, get on here and you want to try to disturb. You was getting real moist just a minute ago. You know what I'm saying? I heard you, and then you've been lying.
That wasn't
You've
me.
been talking about why. Yes, sir, man. I'm really excited about the fight, man, because I love boxing, man, just like the next dude. I mean, it's a big fight to me, even though we didn't ask for it. I think it would get more publicity, or it would be more excitement if Canelo wasn't coming off a loss.
You think that's so? You think that's what it is, bro? Because I was looking around these YouTube streets. I'm like, ain't nobody doing no videos on this shit. So I'm like, let me go ahead and do this shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, trust me. If he wasn't coming off a loss, they'd be saying, "Yeah, Canelo's still ducking. This is some bull." You might hear negative videos, but you would get a buzz more because people will be talking shit. But
I see where you're going.
That's you see what I'm saying?
I ain't think about that. Good point.
Yeah, great man. Point. He's coming off a loss, so everybody like, yeah, now we didn't got that out the way. Yeah, motherfucker, now he fighting a bum, or we fighting an old dude, you know, blah blah blah, you know. So there ain't no motherfucking buzz. They ain't excited about this shit. We don't want, you know, fuck that nigga, fuck Canelo. He'll probably win. Fuck him, you know. So,
but if he lose,
oh man. If he lose, man, he's gonna be the most overrated motherfucker ever seen, and you're gonna, you know, Triple G have won the previous fights. You know, Canelo ain't shit. You know, they'll jump on the pile, man, more and more and more and more, man. But you know, hey, to me, you know, hell, they didn't get the Clarissa Shields, even though I'm not, you know, a big women's boxing fan. I did want to, you know, the curiosity did, you know. Had me like, hey, you know, I will.
I'm so the matter of fact. Why did you bring that up, bro? I was really looking forward to that fight, B-Mac.
Yeah.
I deemed that as the fight of the year, bro. I really did. I thought that was gonna be the fight of the year. Marshall and Shields.
Yeah,
man, I love watching women's boxing, bro. And Baumgartner, I like Alicia.
Yeah,
and Mayer, man, shit.
Yeah, it just
that's the only boxing my wife will watch with me, bro. She'll watch Terrence Crawford and she'll watch the females, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, the women, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah, that's what's up. But no, you good, bro. You know, it's just that you know, you didn't get that, you know, and then you know, we had that shit show of last week that you had, you know, those fights, and there's really nothing else on the docket at this point. I guess we got, you know, wait till Devin Haney and shit. Well, October 15th, they got three fucking fights.
Yeah, I was just going to say the same thing. I'll wait you to stop talking. We got 3 fights that night, boy.
Yeah,
so wait a minute. So we got Wilder.
We got September 29th.
No, October 15th. We got 3 fights that day.
So we got Wilder, Helenius, Haney, and Kambosos, which is probably going to be early today. And then who else?
We got Shields and
Marshall.
Shields and Marshall.
So they pushed it back to the 15th.
To the 15th. Everything October 15th.
Oh, that's a great day for boxing. My bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. I mean, but you talking about that one day though. I mean, compared to, you know, we having a great month. I mean, I'd rather have a great month than a great day, you know, especially in boxing. Let me have those 3-4 fights in consecutive 3-4 weeks. Yes. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I got something to look for. Now we got 3 fights and it's going to be a great day of boxing. But after that, you know, I don't know who I don't know what Mr. Warren was talking about. Who you said September something? Who's supposed to be fighting?
September 29th. You got Keyshawn Davis on the card of Shakur Steve.
Oh yeah. That's like a big card.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of youngsters.
Yeah. I mean, I love Shakur, man. So
that's the 23rd, Mr. Warren, 23rd.
Yeah, it's one of those days, brother. My bad.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga D Young, man. He's supposed to be going to that fight. Yeah.
Ahead, I mean, but that's not a huge fight. I mean, it's secure. As a Shakur fan, of course, I mean, it's a huge fight for me or other, but you know, we don't have the I guess the tantalizing matchup into that, man, to be like, man, you know what? We got, you know, I didn't see it.
He's fighting the dude that went up against damn, Valdez, right?
Valdez.
I really feel like
Valdez.
What's his name? Casasio or some shit?
Yeah, Casasio.
I really feel like he beat Valdez that fight, bro. In my opinion.
Yeah. I didn't see the fight, but I'm just saying that it's not a name that you're gonna get a bunch of excitement about. That's all I'm saying.
You
I
gotta
ain't
be a
saying he's a
diehard
bum.
fan to know who he is.
Right. And yeah, so but sticking on topic, man. I mean, Canelo and Triple G, man. You know, hey, I just want to see what else he got left in the tank. He's 40 years old. You know, I do feel that he beat Canelo the first time. The second time, it's kind of like, oh, you know, Canelo had a much better showing.
Yes, he did.
But it was a much better fight.
Yep.
I can't be mad at nobody for whichever way they went with that one. It was even rough for me to kind of pick that fight, man.
Yeah.
But hey, I just want to see what the third fight gonna be out. Then you know they can end this whole trilogy thing, man. But that's really all I got, man. I'm looking forward to see the fight. I don't know nobody else. I guess it's just me and mosquito spray at this time because L Boogie and them.
And me too. And me too, man. I said I was looking forward to it too.
You looking forward to?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
all
looking forward to it. The closer it
yeah.
gets. We ain't got nothing else to look forward to. Why not?
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, give me something, man. You know, I ain't got shit to talk about, man. You know,
name shit. One of the biggest names in boxing, if not the biggest, and then you got another big name. So man, we'll see.
Hey, fella, I got a question.
Hold on real quick, Mr. Golden. Let me read the super chat, my brother. Shout out to Modern King Boxing, man, for that $5 super chat. I really appreciate that, my brother. He said he thriller already. I appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it. Oh, and another thing before I let Mr. Golden up pop his shit, man. Hey, I got 119 views with 30 likes. I got 55 votes with 30 likes. It only take a second or two to hit that like button, y'all. That's all. I ain't gonna say it no more. Go ahead, Mr. Golden.
My question is,
nigga can vote, but he can't hit the like button. Hit the dislike button or something. Go ahead, Mr. Golden.
My question is, if Canelo would have had beat Bevel, do you think we'd have been getting a fight here?
I think it was signed, wasn't it?
Yeah, we be getting it. Yeah,
so I think we would have gotten it no matter what. Whether he won or not, it was already in black and white.
It was already in black and white. You know, I'm just curious about that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mr. Golden, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Based on your track record, sir, I got to ask you an honest question, and I please need an honest answer. I heard you said earlier. Did Canelo say something about Wilder?
No, that you Thriller.
No, I'm saying that because you said I won't be surprised if Triple G knocked that motherfucker out or something. You know,
I was just saying, you know. I mean, I'm looking at, you know, the history, you know, that's the third fight. You feel what I'm saying? That's the third fight. And, you know, sometimes, you know, number 3 is the charm, you know. Yeah, I want pretty fast, you know. I'm looking at the way, just like I said, it depends on how Canelo come in there fighting. If he come in looking like he did with Bevel, he gonna get his ass whooped.
But we do agree that Triple G has hit him with the best shot. Canelo ain't as much a sneeze yet, right?
That's okay. Sometimes he don't got a little older too. That chin might not be as strong as the motherfucker was back then. Just because you're a Canelo fan, they ain't got nothing. I ain't Wilder. He ain't say shit about Wilder. See, I know that shit. See, you getting in your motherfucking feelings now. Where the moss be at? Where the moss be at, y'all?
We ain't got no meter, man.
What got that cake batter, Moss? What the cake batter, Duncan Hines?
Duncan Hines, cake batter, Betty Crocker, strawberry, soft batch, sugar cookie ass niggas.
That's right.
Are you ready for that, Mr. Golden?
Yeah, man.
I mean, this make it so bad. He came very proper with it too. I want you to tell the truth, Mr. Golden. I want your honest answer.
No. In Mosquito's defense, you do be saying a lot of outlandish shit that got something to do with
I would just say, but that had nothing to do with Wilder. Y'all just want to bring Wilder's name up. They ain't got a damn thing to do with that shit.
Ryan Garcia gonna destroy Tank and shit just because he said something like
yeah. You be saying some crazy shit, Mr. Golden.
Yeah, Mr. Golden. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
I'm gonna say what I had to say,
you said
dog.
Rolly was gonna beat Tank.
I said if Rolly come in and fight and make the fight.
Nah, you ain't said like that. You said Rolly gonna fuck Tank up.
I said Rolly should have knocked his ass out.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna go back on it.
Got that real. Wrong. It's all right.
Got that real. Rolly should have knocked his ass out.
Hey, y'all, hold on, man. Mr. Quinn just slid through in the back door, man. Going out.
The hell with Quinn. He should have been here. The over panel. Hell with Quinn. Quinn don't get shit.
Boy, number one acting up right now.
Quinn don't get shit.
Boy, number one acting the guy. That nigga undisputed in 2 weight classes, boy. That nigga pound for pound.
Africa, I can't see your face, man. I just see leaves and grass and shit in the motherland.
And that nigga pound for pound.
Go ahead, Q.
That nigga pound for pound. Number one for WFW. Wet Wilder.
That nigga undisputed in 2-way classes.
In 2-way classes, man.
I'm about to be 3, goddammit. I'm about to be 3.
Hey, Mr. Golden,
which time was gonna be, Mr. Golden?
This time. Hey, Q, can I ask you a question, Q, before you talk about the topic at hand, my brother?
Yeah.
When is that new updated Bud for Buddy's list coming out?
Oh no, man, because man, it's some new entries got to get in, man.
I know.
E3, he said on the first, E3.
Oh, on the first of every month. Okay, my bad. Just like, okay, I got you.
Yeah, man, we got to add our list too.
Appreciate
they got time to get their propaganda up to par, boy.
You better cut that shit out, Q.
Shit.
Shit. There you go, bird, too.
Hey, Q, did you get your new jeans yet, brother?
I heard you got your pair.
Man, I went and got them out, man. I'm sending you a pair of them. I'm sending you a pair. I'm gonna ship you a pair. They're only $6.99.
They're the sensitive jeans.
Oh my God, hey man, on the topic at hand, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of excited to see the fight just a tad bit.
Okay.
Just because I really feel like Triple G popped his ass that first time.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I rewatched that fight the other night and I still don't change my mind. But
well, you don't change your mind on nothing, so that ain't nothing new.
I know you don't change your mind on them strawberries. That nigga love them strawberries, boy.
But what the hell you gotta say, man? You're gonna be off.
But let me slide back so we get to open panel, man. I gotta talk to my boy L Boogie.
Mr. Q.
Let me go ahead and get my brother, Young Africa, the youngest in charge in the Wolf Pack and the Mag Mob. You're live on the chat with the Wolf Pack. Holla at me.
Young Lion.
Wagwan to the people. What's up, E-Thriller?
What up, bro?
To the people, Wolf Pack. All love, man. It's all good, man. I'm chilling, man. You know, I'm low-key excited about this fight, man. Okay. I'm low-key excited. Hey, we as boxing fans have been starved of fights, man. We've been starved of good fight. And this year, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. This has been a solid year. This has been a better year than regular years of boxing, to be honest, if you were to look at all the matchups this year. But I'm low-key excited. Why? Because I want to see Canelo go down. I don't really ride with Triple G like that, but I'm hoping, praying, wishing upon a star that Canelo goes down. Truly am, because this idea of the cash cow, top pound for pound, top fight, I just need all that talk to quieten down, man. We need to give some respect. We need a new man in town. We need the new guy. Hopefully that is a black fight. We need someone else to be the best fighter in the world. Because this man, Canelo, he ain't giving us the fights that we need, that we want. No, he's not. You know, I still stay on the point that Bivol was a cherry pick, gone wrong, sideways.
Oh my
everything.
God.
Yes, Mac. Yes.
Oh my God.
Bro, and
Yes,
you,
Mac.
I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, Mac.
Go
Now
ahead.
you can ask me a
Your turn.
question. Go ahead,
No,
Picasso.
I was just about to say, you do realize a lot of people feel like he would never even challenge himself to fight a B-Ball.
I feel like out of the options he had, he thought B-Ball was the easiest option at the time.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. What were his options
Oh
really
my
at the time?
God.
Well, you had Charlo, you had Benavidez,
Yep.
reportedly.
Exactly.
Earl
Exactly.
Spence. We know he would have washed Earl. I mean, there's nothing even
Oh,
to
come
talk about.
Yeah,
And
we
then
don't
of
know
course
that.
Bivol, Triple
Oh,
G.
God.
And
There he
then,
go.
who was the third guy? I forgot the third dude on the zone. I forgot.
There he go to bullshit. Think he got that.
That's right, young Africa. That's
Hey,
right, young lion. That's right. No.
Exactly. Hey, first off, he ain't washing no Spence. No, not happening.
Man, he will
Spence will
beat the
move up
fuck
to
out of Earl
160,
Spence. Stop it,
168,
bro.
whatever Canelo lacks. Spence is beating that ass, bro.
Are
Anytime.
you serious?
Oh,
How?
Yeah.
Are you?
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Hold
Yes.
on. I'm not
Yes.
gonna
Are
let you
you
do this
serious?
shit tonight. How would
Yes.
he beat? How would Earl Spence beat Canelo, bro? In what way? How?
In what way? Hey, Spence beats Canelo in his own game. Hey, look at this. I'm a student of boxing. I ain't gonna break down all the X's and O's for you.
Go ahead, bro.
nigga.
Hey, well,
Nigga.
why you laughing at me? Encyclopedia spray. Well, why that make you laugh so loud, man? That's great.
This nigga, yeah.
Go ahead, Africa. Hey, yo, hold on, y'all. I got to hear this shit. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, but honestly, at his own game, I feel like what Canelo does, Spence does better. That's essentially what I feel like. Canelo's strengths of fighting on the inside, body shots and all that, Spence does better. That's why. That's my eye test. But yo, you can't give me them boxing gyms questions and ask me to break down the, pivot and the, front foot and all that, backhand, this and that. No, I can't do all that. But I'm just say, I feel like he beats him. At 160, 168, he beats him. But let's be conservative and say he'll go up to 160 right now since he ain't moved up yet, and he beats him at 160. But come meet us in the middle, Canelo. We can get it done. But at the end of the day, Canelo fought Bivol because that was the only option he had outside of fighting Benavidez, fighting Charlo, or fighting the real best at light heavyweight, which is Beterbiev. And so he didn't want none of that. Beterbiev ends Canelo's career, and so he didn't want that smoke, so he goes to Bivol. And so I really hope Triple G is being underrated. He's really old. He ain't been knocked down. He got a strong chin, and I really do hope he lays out Canelo. He's tried to do the back foot thing in one of the fights. He was on the front foot for the other fights. So all your technical options are pretty much over, man. You got to come at him, meet him in the middle, and let's get it on. Knock his ass out, Triple G. That's why I'm excited.
Can I say something, Ethan?
Go ahead. It's open panel, bro. Y'all go ahead.
Okay. So that means Earl Spence is ducking, right?
Ducking who?
He was ducking, right?
Ducking who? Is it Canelo?
He been ducking. I mean, he been ducking Crawford, right?
How so? What's your logic, bro? What's the logic?
I'm going by your logic. Your logic is that Canelo had out of all his options, he didn't want the better be. The cherry pick gone wrong to you was Bivol. You said he had David Benavidez, Charlo, and all that, right? So who was the person he was ducking?
Canelo was ducking all them guys you just named. Canelo, Beterbiev, Benavidez, Charlo.
Hold up. By taking Bivol, who was he ducking?
Primarily Benavidez.
So he was ducking Benavidez. But that's who you saying.
Yes.
He was because you feel that Benavidez was the best fight out there, right?
At 168, yes.
Okay, 168. Now, okay, so Earl Spence is not a duck for ducking Terrence Crawford? Because didn't he went to go get all these fucking belts and fighting Danny Garcia?
That's the difference. That's the difference.
How's that different?
Spence had the plan though. Canelo didn't talk about his plan. He didn't have a plan though.
God.
Canelo didn't have a plan to become undisputed at 168.
Okay, so he did that, and so why doesn't he fight Benavidez after he is undisputed? He got that. He fought that white dude, whoever that white guy was, Liam, whoever he was, Callum, whoever he was. I don't even remember all these white dudes' names that he fought. But he fought them, got undisputed, right? Skipped through 160, amazingly skipped through 160, skipped Andre, skipped through Charlo, Crip walked all the way through that, somehow was undisputed, then goes up to 160, all the way through that, hopping and everything. Did that, gets to 168. I don't know how this guy's undisputed in these multiple classes, and he ain't even fighting the best fighter. That's amazing. But
joke? Somebody tell me this is a fucking joke. Tell me, somebody. Is it a joke?
Young Africa, you killing me right now. You killing me. So you mean to tell me Earl Spence' plan was to get all the belts, right? And then he fight Crawford. That was his plan, right?
No, wait a minute, B-Mac. Basically, no, hold on.
Plan is in motion.
Hold on, Africa. What you're basically saying is Earl Spence was to get the 3 belts, like B-Mac said, and avoid fighting Terrence Crawford by moving up in weight at a catch weight to fight a Canelo, a fight that everybody know he can't win. That's a duck.
I didn't follow that logic, though. I didn't follow that logic. How did Spence move up in weight and do all that? He didn't do all that, though. He didn't do all that.
He was going to do it. What you talking about?
But he didn't do it, though.
That's B-Mac's point. He was going to. So wait a minute. So the PBC didn't offer a 3-fight deal to Canelo for $100 million for Carlo Benavidez and Earl Spence.
No. But when you talk about a duck, right? That's not a duck because that's a bigger fight than Bud. That's a bigger fight. Hey, when you go and fight a bigger fighter than the guy that is you're gonna fight, that's not a duck. Bebo is not bigger than Benavidez. That's my point.
I got you. Didn't wait a minute? Didn't Canelo just do that with Bivol? Instead of fighting Benavidez, he went up and moved up to fight the bigger fighter, more dangerous fighder in Bivol.
No. By bigger, I meant bigger in accolades, accomplishment, status, not size. You didn't even ask me what I meant. You assuming I meant by bigger. I didn't mean pounds. I meant accomplishment, status. That's what I meant, bro.
It doesn't make a difference whichever way you go because Mikey Garcia and Danny Garcia didn't have a belt, nor did they have more status than Bud Crawford.
Well,
okay.
So how can you sit around and say that was part of his plan when his plan? Neither one of those guys had a belt, so they wasn't undisputed fights. So why didn't he just go ahead and fight Crawford? Why isn't that the same duck?
You're talking about after the injury, Danny Garcia. He needs to get into the flow of things after the injury, after the accident,
Stop it.
No, we're not
after the accident. No, his body flew through that car, man.
Now don't call him on Mac me because you know why? Didn't Earl Spence say, motherfucker, tune-ups is for jokes, motherfucker. I don't need no goddamn tune-ups. That means if you ain't ready.
B-Mac, to your point, that I would make your favorite fighter look like a tune-up.
Hey, Spence says one thing, but his actions say another. That's been proven, right, man? So we can't really go by Spence's words.
Right?
We know what we know. That's what I mean. How is the dog?
Hold on, Mac. I'm sorry, bro. I just got to
go ahead. Do your thing, Go ahead, do your thing,
brother.
Nah, do your thing.
I'm so sick and tired of not only yourself but other motherfuckers and mainly Earl Spence keep bringing up this goddamn car wreck. Why do y'all motherfuckers act like somebody hit him like another driver was drunk and hit Earl? No, nigga. Earl decided to get in that car, drive drunk, and he fucked himself off. So I'm not about to give this nigga a gold medal for being a walking fuck up. He could have called an Uber. He could have called a Lyft, but no, he decided to drink and drive. So quit using that shit as an excuse. Go ahead.
That's facts, Black. That's facts, Picasso. No doubt. That's facts. But we talking about the effects. The effects. We're talking about the effects of his actions. We're talking about the effects of his actions.
Fucked up. Has he ever said that, B-Mac? B-Mac.
Oh, my bad. I muted my mic.
Has Earl ever said, man, I fucked up. I should have never done that shit. He acted as though somebody hit him or something.
That motherfucker said, I'm gangster or some shit. His first tweet or something out of there.
That's what he said.
Yeah, savage. Yeah.
Go ahead, y'all. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Young African.
Yo, Spray, Encyclopedia Spray. What's up, man? What's up?
All right. So you made the mention of, you made the excuse for Earl Spence that he would been taking a bigger fight by fighting Canelo, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you this. At the time when Canelo fought Bivol, he was the WBA champion at 175, right?
Yes, he was. He is.
What did Benavidez have at that time to his name? Other than losing his belt on scale twice, once on scale and another time the cocaine. What did he have for Canelo to offer? What did he have to offer Canelo?
He had the chance to prove that he was truly the undisputed champion at 168.
What he did?
Okay. What did Jamal Charlo have to offer Canelo?
he had the chance to prove that he was the best at 160. Yeah, that's the
Okay,
Canelo.
okay.
Charlo has the proof. This personally, what I think personally, to me, he can prove that he can beat an African American slick fighter in his prime. That's what.
He already did that. He beat Austin Trout.
Yes,
did he not?
Jamal Charlo become slick? Am I missing something?
He's not slick. Okay. So
Montiel, are you kidding me?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So young Africa,
come on now,
young Africa. With that said, okay. So with that said, why are you making a different set of rules for Spence? Because by beating Crawford, wouldn't he be proving that he could be the best at 47? Instead of fighting Canelo, going to Canelo and getting fucking crushed like we all know he would. If he get hurt by fucking Ugas, what you think Canelo gonna do to him? Come on, man, be serious.
Hey,
be serious.
Ugas didn't hurt Spence like crush his face. Hey, he rocked him, but I'm talking about crush his face and all that like he did Ugas. It wasn't the same. But hey, you're right. Facing Bud would have proved, and he's still unproven yet that he's the undisputed champion at 147. So that's right. You're right about that, Spray. But this is the difference. Yeah. Bud fighting Canelo, the top commercial entity in boxing, is different than Canelo fighting Bivol and Swervin Benavidez. Wouldn't you say that? Or you saying they're the same thing?
My point is that
it ain't the same thing.
Bivol was an extreme challenge for Canelo, man. It
I know.
Daring to be great. Not him fighting a cherry pick.
Daring to be great.
Bivol, in some people's eyes, is the best man at 75 right now. You know what I'm saying? So you can't call that a cherry pick. And then you talk about Callum Smith. You got to put some respect on his name. Go, if you don't believe me, go look. He's moved up to 75 since the Canelo fight. Go watch both his fights at 75.
Man, he's been whacking
first
motherfuckers left and right.
Yeah, the first fight with a single right hand, he put a man into a seizure. Last fight a few weeks ago, he a single left hook bent a man over like Wilder dished the burn in the second fight. So why are we not putting? And at the time, let's not forget that in as recent as 2019,
nobody's late.
Hold on. Let's not forget that Callum Smith was top 10 pound for pound and was a WBA and Ring Magazine champion at 68 when Canelo fought him. He's not fighting on tomato cans.
You know that, no doubt. He was undefeated until Canelo laid it on him, no doubt. But when you talk about what Callum Smith done, he's been beating up on nobodies. I seen that card. He was on that Joshua card, right? Beating up on that French nobody. Congratulations, Callum Smith. Congratulations.
Come on, young Africa. Stop. Look, I love you, man. I really do. I fuck with you. But you gotta pull the race out of boxing on your sport, bro. You got too much race in you, bro. Right now, you do, because you know why? When it's Callum Smith, when it's Canelo, they fight nobodies. Motherfucking Charlo ain't beating nobody, but you giving him praise because he's a black man. You even said it yourself, a slick black fighter. Okay, he got to beat the slick black fighter. You understand? You're giving excuses for Earl Spence, who's the black fighter, but when Earl Spence is doing the same thing that Canelo Alvarez did, even worse, you're saying that Canelo's the duck and Spence had a plan because you're covering for the black fight. I love the black folks too, bro. I do. But we got to keep this shit a buck and keep it 100. It is what it is, bro. We got to pull the race part out of the motherfucking discussion and pull that part out of there and just let's deal with the facts at hand and just keep it a buck. Can we do that?
Earl
in young Africa, I got some sensitivity genes for you too.
I don't like them jeans, bro. I don't like them jeans.
You support Earl so much. He got some jeans.
Now let me hear his response.
I hear you, Mac. I hear you on that, and I feel like
go ahead.
I hear you, Mac, on that, and I feel like I'm not being totally objective. True, I'm being subjective to, or slightly biased to black fighters, right? Because I do see them as being the best fighters in the world. I'm gonna say that straight facts. When it comes down to it, they are the best fighters in the world. But when we talk about Spence versus Canelo, and you claiming that the duck situation is the same, I'm telling you, not even close. That cherry pick gone wrong. I'm standing by that. That's a fact. Because Bivol, at the time, if he's daring to be great, He goes to Beterbiev and says, let's get that smoke if he's daring to be great. But you know what he does? He goes and fights the guy who hasn't had a knockout in most of his last 10 fights, hasn't had a knockout. And so he picks him out and says, yeah, I can probably walk him down and maybe in the later rounds take him out. At the very least, he ain't knocking me out and fucking up my career. So he picks him.
Africa, let me ask you a question, bro. Did you have a problem with Canelo whenever he dropped the belts and moved up to 168 before becoming undisputed?
That's what I've been. That's the crip walk I was talking about. That's the crip walking I was talking about.
Okay, so wait a minute. So if you had a problem with that, then why wouldn't you have a problem with Earl possibly doing the exact same thing? Because he was definitely going to avoid a fight for undisputed with Crawford to go get the bigger fight, which was the money fight with Canelo. How is it not the same, bro?
Once again, because the difference is you're going up against what was considered at the time the top pound for pound fighter in the world. You can't duck by going and looking for the top pound for pound fighter in the world.
Yes, you can.
Mic check, drop the mic and everything.
Hold on, I'm asking you a question.
What?
Well, Terrence Crawford was pound for pound. What are you talking about?
At the time before he fought Bivol, he was consensus top pound for pound dude. Most people said that. That's what I heard, anyways.
No.
Hold up. So when he fought Kovalev, what did you say after he fought Kovalev?
I said you meant to do what you meant to do, but if you fought a real champion at 175, you're not doing that. Canelo and Bivol showed that.
Right. So my point was after Kovalev, they said, nah, you need to go up there. If you're gonna go up there, fight a fucking Bivol or a motherfucking Beterbiev, right?
Yeah, that's what niggas was saying.
So now when he go fight a Beterbiev, you're saying, oh, that's a cherry pick gone wrong.
Bivol, yeah, yes. For the options that he had at the time. This is what I'm saying that Canelo perceived, because he had a chance to fight Benavidez at any time.
Benavidez was a fight for Canelo.
I'm talking about Benavidez. I'm talking about Benavidez.
Benavidez was a harder fight.
Yes. To the perception of Canelo, yes, by his actions. I'm going by Canelo's actions. His actions showed he picked Bivol over Benavidez. What does that mean?
What? Who the fuck says that Benavidez can beat Bivol?
It ain't about that on that level. It's about, can Canelo beat Benavidez? It ain't about if he can beat Bivol.
Hold up. But if he's a cherry pick, do you feel that Benavidez can go up and beat Bivol?
Hey, probably not, so honestly. But let me say like this. This is my point, man. Look, through Canelo's career, you can see him go through multiple weight classes and still not fight the best fighters in that weight class. And so my point is, through that pattern, if we continue with that logic, on my assumption, or my point of view, that means he's doing the same thing still. When he comes across Callum Smith, Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Plant, and these dudes, right? He's showing that he ain't looking for the best. And so Bivol is a continuation of being the cash cow and just picking your opponents when you feel like.
Okay, and so if that's the case, then why did you want Earl to fight Canelo?
To prove that he's the pound for pound best fighter in the world.
So why did you want him to fight him instead of Terrence Crawford, who I'm going to assume you think is a much better fighter than Canelo, right?
Yes, I do. Definitely.
Okay, so again, I'm going to ask you the same question. How would that not have not been a duck, bro?
Because
the better fighter was Terrence Crawford, according to you. But
according to me, but not the world. I'm not the world, my brother. I'm not the world.
Canelo for the money.
According to me, Bud is better, but according to the world at the time, the consensus is he's the best. So prove to the world what I believe, Spence, that he ain't the best is why I wanted him to fight him. Prove to the world that Canelo ain't the best, Spence, and go show them. That's why.
Well, we're not asking the world, we asking you about.
And personally, Earl. I can say you can't call a man that's going up against the top consensus cash cow in the world and say that's a duck.
Well,
he never did. He fought a fucking Mikey Garcia and a fucking Danny Garcia. What the fuck? And a fucking Ugas. What the fuck?
Yes. He didn't fight the buck. The best was Terrence Crawford, and he didn't fight him. Like he ain't fighting him now. You gotta fight.
Hey, young Africa, are you looking at your screen?
Yes, I am.
This is you tonight, my brother.
Who's that?
You know
who
this gentleman is?
I don't, man. Who's that?
That's Ty Law.
Ty Law.
He used to play cornerback for the Patriots. Very great. Great, phenomenal cornerback.
Okay.
You going to the Pro Bowl tonight, bro.
Hey, y'all say that. I don't know what that means. I don't really watch the NFL like that. So what does it mean that I'm going to the Pro Bowl? Does that mean I'm an All-Star tonight? I'm All-Star MVP?
I mean, you're doing a lot of deflecting right now. You're getting interceptions. You're deflecting the ball. You're shutting down shit because you ain't answering shit. You're just contradicting yourself, bro.
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm explaining myself clearly, but okay. Okay, man.
Oh, you love Earl Spence, boy. I just don't get it.
Hey, man. Yeah. You brought two fighters that are very interesting in my perception. You know, one of my most hated fighters and one of my most favorite, but it's all love, man. We can keep it moving.
I can tell you hate Canelo. God damn.
It's all love.
Man, you worse than you were.
All right, man. Let me go ahead and go to boxing there. He been waiting in the wings, man. You're live on the chat with the Wolfpack. Holler at me, man.
What's going on, Wolfpack?
Oh man, just listening to this dumb shit, Young Africa.
I've been waiting to get Young Africa for some time. He's been
giving everybody a migraine. Go ahead.
He's giving me a migraine. I couldn't sit in the background any longer. So let's just break down some of those points. Oh, shout out to BMAC, Mr. Quentin Golden, the Encyclopedia of Boxing. Young Africa, of course. He's not Simba. He's Timon. He's annoying like
Appreciate
Timon.
you,
fam. He's
I
not
like
Simba. But like tonight, he's wild. So, when it comes to the fight with Triple G and Canelo, I'm excited for that. It will be a Cinderella story if Triple G pulls off the upset. But he's too old and his body is deteriorating. His chin may be granite. It may be a granite chin, but like his body's obviously not the same. He can't take body shots like he used to. So let me just quickly go on to Young Africa's point. So he thinks Bivol was a cherry pick. Bivol's been a WBA champion for like almost 5 years now. Bivol, just because he wasn't known by the public doesn't mean make him a cherry pick. He's a mover. He probably has the best 1-2 in the game right now. Benavidez doesn't fight to his size. He sits in the pocket, and that's food for Canelo, in my opinion. Jamal Charlo had problems with Montiel, who was stopped by Juan. I forgot his name. He's just dubbed Jamal Charlo, but like he was stopped a couple fights ago by someone he was about to fight. And Jamal doesn't seem like he can take punches to the body as well. And his gas tank was not the greatest either. So Bivol was the best out of the both of them. So that was the tougher fight, which we obviously see. Because if he fought Jamal or David Benavidez, I feel like he stops the both of them. The only reason
if Canelo is trying to be great and he's daring to be great, right? And that's what everyone's saying. So if he's daring to be great, what is the evidence in the last, let's say, 5 years of Canelo fighting the best and daring to be great? Is there evidence of him daring to be great and beat these great fighters that you're talking about?
His last fight, Bivol was like considered the
no. Besides that fight, before that fight is what I was.
My question. Besides that fight, he was collecting the belts. If David Benavidez had the belt, he would have fought him. He didn't have a belt. That's the reason he didn't get the fight. He was missing weight and off cocaine. That's not Canelo's fault. That's not Canelo's fault.
You ain't answering my question though. You ain't answering my question.
I did answer your question.
Where's the evidence in the last 4 or 5 years of him daring to be great and fighting those great fighters?
He became undisputed. What? Just because David Benavidez didn't have the belt, that's not his fault. He missed weight and he was off cocaine. That's not has nothing to do with Canelo. If David Benavidez had a WBC championship, he would have fought Canelo and got stopped because he doesn't move his head. He blocks punches with his. I feel like he would have broke his arm. Honestly, I feel like it would have been a repeat of Colin Smith, realistically, because David doesn't move his head. He doesn't do much moving. He just punches and punches, and people think he's a destroyer now because he KO'd Darrell and David Lemieux. Who has David Benavidez fought and beat to think he can beat Canelo? Same with Jamal Charlo. Oh, it's quiet.
Look, Benavidez beat Darrell. He beat Darrell. But like, let's look at this, bro. He beat Darrell. Anthony Darrell's a solid fighter, but we're talking about off projecting, right? Off talent, as opposed to their record. So obviously they haven't fought anyone on the level of Canelo, obviously.
Why are you saying he's ducking if Bivol was obviously the bigger test out of all three of them?
Do you think that was obvious to Canelo?
Yes, Canelo knew. Just because the public doesn't know that Bivol's a threat doesn't make him not a threat.
Really? Hey, so you know why I say it's let's look at the fight, right? This man came in thinking he was gonna walk down a 175-pounder. His whole game plan even spoke a duck. His whole game plan, spoke a cherry pick, because his whole game plan was, this guy ain't even all that. I'm gonna walk his ass down and I'm gonna knock his ass out. That's pretty much it. What does that tell you?
You know what that is?
What does that tell you?
You know what that is? Let me tell you what that is. He fell in love with his power. He was stopping everybody. He was stopping everybody. That's not duck. That's just him.
I mean, cherry pick. Yeah.
No, that's him getting a little cocky. That's not. He was there to be great. He fell in love with his power. He was stopping everybody. He was stopping his last 4 opponents, and he thought he could walk through Bivol, but like that wasn't the case. He was in his prime. What is he, like 32, 31? It wasn't no old Sergey Kovalev, past his prime, beat up by Andre Ward and taken to life and death with Anthony Yard and all that stuff. No, he was a fresh, young, undefeated fighter. That was the difference, and he got his ass handed to him. But if he beats Triple G like I think he will, he's going to fight Bivol again and probably get his butt handed to him again. But
I doubt he comes.
Okay, let me get to your other point. About Errol Spence. Errol Spence was rocked multiple times by Ugas to the body. He would get absolutely destroyed in 5 rounds. That is a life-threatening fight for Errol Spence. That should not be something. I'm just telling you that right now. But I'm sorry, E3 for holding the panel for so long. I apologize.
Nah, you good, bro. Pop your shit, bro. I mean, I'm just kicking back. We're about to get off here in a sec anyway, about 15 more minutes. Y'all good?
Yeah, I was just getting on the fanboyism. When you're a fanboy, I can speak from experience. You don't look at logic. You just look at everything that can help your narrative about your favorite fighter, and everybody else is just to be damned. But that's just my opinion.
I'm basing it off actually. So Encyclopedia Spray, I want to ask you, what did Canelo's game plan show you versus Bivol about how he viewed Bivol?
It's exactly what boxing nerd said. It didn't show that he thought Bivol was easy pickings. He fell in love with his power. When it didn't work out, he didn't have a plan B. Eddie Reynoso is not the best trainer at making adjustments. You know what I'm saying? That has been shown. But I mean, he did the same thing. He beating on his arms. He didn't go to the body really at fucking all. You know what I'm saying? And when he did, Bivol was able to get his elbow down and block them body shots. And he wasn't able to break his arms down like he thought he was going to be able to. And Bivol had the good movement. And when he did let his hand go, he was on 4, 5, 6 punch combinations. And that 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th punch was getting through on Canelo. And Canelo's conditioning started to show. And I do think if he fights Bivol again, he's probably going to get stopped. I'm going to say that now. I said it then.
I feel like,
Bivol. And a lot of people don't remember this, man.
Yeah, me too. I think that too.
And a lot of people don't remember this. A lot of people back in the day, man, some people think that Bivol was part of the reason Andre Ward went on and got out the game. Because he was a young up and coming champion when Ward. Yeah, man. Bivol ain't no freaking joke, man. I mean, all this old Benavidez and Charlo shit.
No doubt,
stop, man. What the fuck is Benavidez? What the fuck is Benavidez proved, man? What the fuck is Charlo? No one talk about fucking Charlo. He motherfucker won't even go to 60. He won't even fight. He's scared of Benavidez. He the one scared of Benavidez. Benavidez done called him a bitch after the goddamn in the post-fight interview. He won't shit. I'm a middleweight. I only fight a middleweight. Get your ass out of here, man.
So let me be objective, just like Mac is talking about. Canelo, great fighter, Canelo. Great fighter.
I said he'll move up to fight Canelo, but he can't move up to fight David Benavidez.
Right.
Yeah, they're waiting on the money. Hey, there really ain't nothing to defend the 160-pound division. They a whole bunch of duckies.
Would you consider that ducking though, my brother?
Yeah. Charlo, definitely. Definitely. Okay, so testing me on my objectivity. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. Look, Canelo's a great fighter. I never said he wasn't a great fighter. His resume is stacked. Hall of Fame, first battle, all that. But you telling me, Encyclopedia Spray, you telling me the great Canelo, who knows that Bivol is a great fighter and he's daring to be great, doesn't have a plan B? What?
The shit happens, bro.
It does not happen for a fight on that level. No, it don't. That doesn't have a plan B. Doesn't have an adjustment. What? That to me speaks.
Make adjustments, bro. You ain't never.
That to me, not on that level. That to me speaks of a fighter that just underrated this dude. His whole camp, bro, didn't even think he needed a plan B. Which coach the cherry picking.
Hold on, y'all. Africa, you do realize that if Canelo would have fought Earl Spence, he would have fought Earl the same way. So would that have been taking Earl lightly?
Because we don't know that.
We don't know that.
Down. We don't know that.
You would have broke Earl Spence's arms.
No, we don't know that.
He would have walked Earl Spence down, bro.
We don't know that. But we do know.
You don't know that?
We don't know that because it ain't happened yet. So we don't know that. But what we do know is that he had no plan B against Bivol. So what does that tell you, Encyclopedia Spray? Please, man. I need to understand how.
Bro, you reach like
I ain't reaching. My point is so solid. Y'all got no answers. That's how solid it is.
Why we on solid?
No answers.
Let me get on this. Let me get on this Canelo, this mythical Canelo and Earl Spence matchup. Since you keep.
Oh yeah. Because you don't want. Okay, go ahead.
So you mean to tell me Canelo who slips counters and transitions smoothly from offense to defense, and Earl Spence who shells the fuck up unless you work against a big strong Canelo Alvarez? Are you fucking kidding me, man? Spence will get destroyed, man. He has no chance in that fight. Canelo has the fast. Canelo is the stronger fighter. He has the faster hands. Spence gets hit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Canelo would destroy him, man.
What about the volume and Canelo's questionable stamina and the volume of Spence?
This is what Earl Spence is going to end up if you fight Canelo.
Hey.
All the volume, all that shit you talking about ain't going to get you. You're going to Nebraska furniture tomorrow.
Hey, why Mac laughing so loud, Mac? Why you laughing so loud, man? You crazy.
Hey, because, man, y'all always think, man, the volume. Y'all always on the volume like, dude, that's against some stationary ass fighters all the time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We was all that volume when Sean Porter was dinging on his ass.
Canelo's flat-footed. He doesn't have great movement. He's flat-footed.
Man. Young Africa. You used to watch Floyd Mayweather and Bernard Hopkins fight, did you?
Yes, I did. Yes, great defensive
fight. Okay, did you notice how when they fought, no matter how much volume their opponents would usually throw, they would somehow end up with their hands in their pockets against them? Why do you think that was?
Why did I think? I didn't catch. I didn't catch that. So go ahead.
Okay, and the volume punch of all volume punches, Manny Pacquiao. When he fought Mayweather threw more punches than Pacquiao did. Why do you think that is?
Yep,
because he was getting fucking countered when he was letting his hand go. So when this volume, this Earl Spence, great fucking volume, when he get countered over the top with a goddamn overhand right or goddamn left hook to the fucking liver, you think he gonna keep throwing all that goddamn volume against Canelo Alvarez? Come on, man.
Hell no.
He gonna get fucking destroyed, man. That shit won't go 6 rounds. That shit will not go 6 rounds. I guarantee it.
Okay, I would love to see that fight, but you ain't answering my question. About that plan B, Canelo plan B, and what that means for how he perceived the champion that Bivol was. No plan B for a champion daring to be great at a higher weight class.
Talking points I've never heard.
Nah, come on, man. That's not.
I've heard a lot of dumb shit on these panels, bro.
Goodness. I really feel like that's a fire statement to back out my chair picking gone wrong. That's just it shows. It shows
it's a lot
the mentality.
To have fights to where you're like, yo, he didn't make no adjustment.
Come on,
I'm gonna let it go.
Hey, Africa, hear me out real quick, and I'm gonna let you have it because I ain't got time for this shit. But didn't you say with Maurice Hooker in his last fight with Bo Mac, like they didn't make any adjustments? Wouldn't you just saying that?
Yeah, I did say that.
Yeah. Okay, so he didn't have a plan B, but you're only bringing up Canelo.
No. Come on, they ain't the same level fighter. That's a whack talking point. Bro. Hey, you should check yourself, Picasso. Come on, man. That ain't the same. That ain't the same. That ain't the same.
Oh, everybody has a plan B. Why didn't Canelo have a plan? He was taking them lightly. That's
why. Not so much about Canelo. It's not so much about everybody else. We're talking about Canelo, right? One of the great fighters, right? Such a great all-time pound-for-pound fighter, right? So we're talking about him. And he don't have a plan B. He should have a plan B in his back pocket, being that great. Back pocket. Just off the skills alone.
I got one for you, Young Africa. When you say that the Spence and Porter fight, wasn't Spence having a pretty hard time with Porter?
He was, yes, he was.
What the fuck did he do different?
Spence
over 12 rounds. What did Spence do different over 12 rounds, Young Africa? What adjustment did he get on his toes? Stop boxing like Ali or something? What did he do? Young guy, tell us. We're listening.
I know. I got the answer, mosquito spray. I got the answer.
No, let Africa answer that. I'm dying to hear that. Go ahead, Africa.
You got me fucked up, man. He said, did he start dancing on his toes like Ali? That's crazy, Spray. Hey, no, he didn't. No. Hey, all he did was do what he does in a more efficient, better way, and became more effective later in the fight. That's about it.
Yeah,
That's about it.
just hit you with the people's
That's
elbow.
about it. No, but why we?
The nicest people's elbow I've ever seen.
Hey man, I know what happened, man. Spence said it though. He said what he did, man. He said that motherfucking song from Texas that y'all like so much came on in the corner, and that's he said the song came on in the corner, and that's what gave me the extra boost.
No, he didn't. Did he really say that? That's crazy.
Yes, he did.
No shit.
Oh yeah, that's how he got hyped. Yeah, I remember that.
I got hyped when that song came on.
Hey man, I can't let you get on my boy Big Tug, man.
Oh, I ain't getting on him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying a song.
Yeah, you talking about that Southside.
I know. Yeah. That's my shit, man.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
I don't know the man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the song.
He a local legend. You know that's funny. Right. He did say that shit though.
Oh, hold up, man. Now hold up, man. Y'all was talking about our language here last night. Now, so I can get on Big Tuck a little bit.
Oh, you talking about how y'all say you and two and all that?
Nah. We don't say that's Baltimore. We say Mo.
Baltimore.
We say Mo and Slim around here. So y'all, all y'all was joning on us yesterday.
Oh, I didn't say. I think that was Big Fish. I didn't say shit, man. Yeah, Slim and Mo. Yeah.
Oh man.
I have a question for Young Africa.
Hey, what's up, man?
So Ugas was visibly hurting Errol Spence to the body, to the point where Errol Spence was jumping back out of the way. I saw that.
You mean dodging punches? Is that
No. He got hit and he jumped back.
Okay.
Like he needed to use the washroom right after.
Just reset his position.
No. That's not a reset. That was a jump back out that hurt. Kind of jump back, bro.
Okay.
So when Canelo hits him to the body, what's gonna happen?
Well, that's a very grand hypothetical, but let's just say he hits him hard to the body. Let's just say he hits him. It's a hypothetical because we ain't seen it happen yet, so we don't know what the reaction gonna be. But let's just say he hits him hard to the body. He gonna swallow it, wince a little, and he gonna throw his own body shot that's gonna hurt Canelo as well. That's what's gonna happen.
Bro, where are you getting all this power from, Errol Spence, bro? And what makes you think he can hurt Canelo? We seen Canelo get hit flush by Triple G. And didn't budge. Errol Spence ain't packing no punch like no fucking Triple G, bro.
He doesn't. His power
tripping, bro.
Man, Young Africa delusional, man.
I wish that fight would have happened, bro. Man, he would have broke that nigga chin, bro.
For real, really badly.
Hey, why didn't Canelo take that fight then, man? Why Canelo didn't want that?
He has better things to do with his.
Oh, better
to be great. Yeah. Than him fucking up Errol Spence and being great.
Okay. Shit.
So when he beats Errol Spence, what are you gonna say? What is everybody gonna say? Why did he win?
Spence now was trying to fight him at a catch weight. He wasn't coming down there for no catch weight.
164. What the heck? It's a waste of time.
Didn't happen.
So you're Africa. Who's been fighting on the 19th, man?
I don't know, man. I hope it's Bud.
You know he ain't fighting Bud.
Oh, well, then if it's not Bud, it better be Boots.
And
it's gonna be.
And if it ain't Boots, then it's a certified duck season right now. Then that's pretty much what it is, man.
But that's duck season then, because you know who Alpha to make a fight, right?
You know Spence don't want to fight Bud, man.
Hey, if it's not Bud, it better be Boots. If it's not Boots, then he might as well come out in a duck costume when he's walk out, man.
Boots. He is not about to fight Boots.
Hell no, that's bad.
Ain't nowhere in hell he gonna fight Boots.
That might be worse than Terrence. We don't even know. That might be worse than Terrence.
So young Africa, you saying that if Spence don't fight one of them two names, you gonna officially put your oil up?
Yes, I'm gonna say that Spence is officially in duck season. Yep, he's hunting ducks out here, duck season. Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Young Africa, you should
because the tactic would evidently be that they're trying to wait out, but Bud will, if they fight later on in like halfway next year, whatever, early next year, that's like a year and a half layoff. They're trying to fucking just lay him out, get him when he's cold or some shit like that. Would be the plan, which is duck season movement.
Hey man, we've been on this bit for about an hour and a half, fellas. Let's go ahead and wrap this show up so we can mob tomorrow night. We got to start cutting these shows a little short, man. You can be tired as fuck during the week. Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Golden, before we go to closing thoughts, my brother. Matter of fact, you can jump it off. Go ahead.
Okay, well, cut the bullshit off, okay? I'm going to call you out on your bullshit right quick, okay? Now we've been on hour, son. Your ass just want to go get on that goddamn game. That's all that is. Let's tell everybody to get the fuck on.
Are you finished, Mr. Golden? Are you finished, Mr. Golden? Is that your closing thoughts?
My nigga said he wanted to play the PlayStation. That's why I went, oh, shit.
Yeah, Mr. Golden off the chain, man.
I'm going to tell you, because as soon as he get off and I get that notification, he threw the tell him I'm going to be at.
You going to be in my chat watching me kick ass?
God damn.
That's what I'm about to do for sure. Right.
Yeah, that new 2K just came out. Shit, you on that?
I've been on that Madden. I ain't even been on that 2K yet.
Okay.
That Madden, man.
Hey, fellas, man, good. Yeah, Africa, you got to quit smoking that goddamn gun y'all got over there. You know, I mean, you're learning very well from Quentin to know how to deflect questions and shit, but you okay. But on some for real shit, your boy's already ducking. You talk all that shit, you know, about hit Canelo, but when B-Mate get on your ass and ask you the same question about Spence and Crawford, you deflect that shit, dog. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's doing what he do best. Ducking the best. You want him to go fight the best. Crawford is considered the best pound for pound that is right now, and at 147, and your boy still ain't fighting him. So that's my closing arguments. So until you come back with some better shit, chill the fuck.
Appreciate it, Mr. Golden. Thank you, sir.
It's all love, Golden. It's all love.
Going out to Young Africa, man. Give me your closing thoughts, man.
Hey, man, it's all love, Mr. Golden. I hear you, Mr. Golden, and I agree, man, that if you don't get it on with Bud in November, and Boots ain't the next one, then that's not a good look on Spence, man. And I'm really gonna question who wins against Bud and Spence now, because that kind of movement ain't a confident man's movements. So I'm agree with that.
You should have been questioning.
Yo, see, yeah, L Boogie right there. I hear you, man.
Ask that nigga L Boogie. Haven't that nigga seen the 17 parts?
Young Africa. Seriously. Have you sat down and went through the 17-part series that E-Thriller, the Black Picasso, have put on YouTube? It's the best series out there. Have you seen it? Yes or no?
I haven't gone through all 17 parts.
No. So stop talking about these conversations.
You too much of an Earl sexual, bro.
Stop having these conversations, bro. Young Africa, if you ain't saw the 17 parts, stop having these conversations with us.
What I can say is Spence not fighting Bud and fighting Canelo. That ain't a duck, because that's a bigger fighter.
It's a duck.
That's a bigger fighter. You can't be going for a bigger, more accomplished fighter and say that's a duck. That's a more.
He said he wanted to become undisputed. He said, TC, I'm coming for your belt, but behind the scenes, he was trying to finesse his way into a fight with Canelo.
He could do both.
A duck.
Fair enough, man. Hey, you know what? We'll let it go. Hey, I feel like I caught Spray in a compromised position with my question about Bebo and how Canelo and Picasso out here. Hey, Picasso out here telling me my talking points are whack, but he bringing up Maurice Hooker and his adjustments when we talking about Canelo. Come on, Picasso, keep it 100. I came with the pressure. I came with the full court press, and we left with the dub. I'm out. Africa. Salute to the mob, man. We out.
Oh man,
nigga delusional, man.
And
hey, whatever makes you feel better, my brother. All right, going out to the boxing nerd. Closing thoughts, man.
Oh my God, if that's a dub, I don't know what a dub is at this point. You got dinged on by everybody in the chat, and you got dinged on so hard Quentin don't. You got dinged on so hard Quentin didn't even want to tag himself in. Quentin's been quiet the entire time you were talking. Oh, I won. But shout out to the Wolfpack, shout out to the BMAC and the Matt Mob, shout out to Quentin, El Boogie.
One love. One love.
Encyclopedia Boxing, Mosquito Spray, Mr. Golden, and Timon, Young Africa.
Yeah, that's that nigga new name, man. He's a nuisance, man.
Y'all call that nigga
bro.
Timon,
He like Patrick Beverly, bro. He just gonna get underneath your nails and your skin. You know what I'm saying? He like Pat Bell, man. Go ahead.
Nah, I feel like I'm more like Jimmy Butler. I'm a two-way
you
threat.
Like Pat Bell, you a little pissed, bro.
Damn.
Oh man, but like,
you that one nigga on the court, like, damn, bro, why you playing so hard? God damn.
Hacking everybody and everything. Getting technical fouls and stuff.
Yeah, hurting niggas and shit. Nigga, this is just a scrimmage, bro.
Nah, but like, great live as always, man. It's so excited to be on the live with Treasures of Boxing, B-Mac, and then E-Thriller, man. And excited to be with you guys once again. Great live. Enjoyed you guys once again. And I'm out.
Appreciate it, my brother. Going out to El Boogie. Closing thoughts. Hey, Mr. Golden, you already had your time, my brother. Closing thoughts, man. I'm trying to get on this game, bro. Go ahead, El Boogie.
E-Thriller.
I'm gonna start charging you for that shit, Mr. Golden. Go ahead, El Boogie.
E-Thriller, the Black Picasso. What's up, my brother?
Man, I closing thoughts, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for having me on, E3.
Yes, sir.
One love, salute to everybody on the chat. On the panel, all my brothers. One love, salute to everybody in the chat. Yeah, we're gonna watch the fight, man. We're gonna see what happens. I think Canelo probably gonna put a hurting on that boy, but like I say, I don't know. Triple G, I think he got something to prove himself. But I was really looking forward to them female fights. I'm disappointed about that, but they said they're going to push them to October, but I was really looking forward to them. Ooh-wee.
I'm trying to marry Alicia Baumgartner, I swear to God.
But yeah, I had a little technical difficulties earlier, man, with my Wi-Fi, so that's why I had got off. Came back in late, but
appreciate that,
who gonna be on tomorrow, E-Thriller?
Mac Mob, baby.
Okay.
My brother D-Mac. He gonna dominate tomorrow. Right up y'all alley. I think he talking about Earl Spence, right?
Yeah, I'm giving them what they want.
Everybody gonna come out for that. Fucking right. Yeah, B-Mac got it. God damn it.
But that's all I had, bro.
Already, man. Going out to Mr. Quinn. If he's still there, closing thoughts, my brother.
Oh, man. Good show, man. Hopefully we get a good fight this weekend, man. And look forward to B-Mac and Mac Mob tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
I missed you today, Quinn. We're going to chop it up tomorrow, baby.
Oh, yeah. We're going to talk it up because I know you upset that them Texans tied with them Colts.
Wait a minute, who a Colts fan on here? El Boogie?
No, no way, Mr. Quick.
Oh man.
Hey, Q. Hey, Q. What did you think about my
fucked up, man? I lost the B-Mac in fantasy, and that guy hurt.
Talk about that.
We got smoked. Like, oh man, I'm just going.
Y'all gonna do a fantasy NBA? Y'all gonna do that?
No, I don't do fantasy NBA. That shit goofy.
Man. Oh shit.
Too much.
Yeah,
I don't like that. Them niggas play every day, but I ain't got time to be doing all that.
Okay, shit. Hey Q, well, what did you think about my volume jab on these Bud Buddies tonight? Well, what did you think about that?
You lost every round.
No.
Hey, stop. Hey, man, close the thought, man. Stick to the point. I'm gonna start kicking y'all off. Go ahead, Q. Close the thought, man.
Oh no. Other than that, y'all have a good night, man.
All right, appreciate it, Q. All right, man. Going out to my brother Eddie Atlas. Closing thoughts, my brother. Y'all niggas tripping.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you having me on. I'm looking forward to the fight.
Y'all gonna make a nigga stop doing closing thoughts on the cruise.
Yeah, young Africans outside of damn mind.
You don't want to go and shit.
Yeah. And yeah, man. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm looking forward to the fight, man.
These niggas tripping, man. I'm trying to get on the man. Go
ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna get my official breakdown a little later on, man. And looking forward to this fight, man. And everybody be safe. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all become a part of the E-Thriller movement, the Mac Mob, and all that. All the real China kicking that real shit. Y'all take it light.
Appreciate you for coming on, Mosquito. Appreciate it, my bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, and last but not least, going out to my brother, the Mac Mob, aka B Millie, aka Shaq Diesel, aka The Undertaker. Take us home, big bro. Closing thoughts.
Hey, E-Thriller, man, I was going to apologize to you, man, but you had already pushed it in there, man. So, I was going to apologize for the fantasy football win, man, but you took the sting off of it. So I'm going to just go ahead and let it ride to you, my little bragging rights, man. We took the E-Thrillers out last week, so we're going to the next one. But
yeah, anyway. I'm licking my wounds. Yeah, it was a good game. I thought I had it with Mahomes. I thought Mahomes was gonna pull it out.
Yeah. Mahomes was scaring the fuck out of me.
I know he was. I was going crazy.
E-Thriller, hey, great show, man. Hey, ladies and gentlemen of the Wolf Pack, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please hit that like button, man, for my man E3. Tomorrow night, all you Spence fans, y'all come, full bore, because we're going to do it tomorrow night. And once again on Friday, don't forget, man, we're going to have a special interview with my man Mosquito Spray. We're going to break down the Triple G and Canelo saga. So I see y'all this week, man. Until then, man, I appreciate you, E-Thriller. One love to you, my brother. Until tomorrow night, this is the Mac Mob, baby. And we out.
Yes, I appreciate everybody for tapping in on the panel, man. Shout out to all my brothers, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the replay game, man. Make sure y'all drop a comment. Hit that like button. I see y'all motherfuckers didn't hit it, when I was live. Maybe I'll hit it later. I don't fucking know. Y'all can hit the vote button, but not the like button. But until next time, your boy E-Thriller, I'm gone. Holla.
Yo, what's up? This is B-Hop. I like to say, what's up, man? E-Thriller, the Black Mikasa. What's going on? This is the champ, the Hall of Famer. Respect. The undisputed. Yeah.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Black Picasso, first round knockout, sweet science, we silence you haters, shout out the Mac Mob. Big fish, you trolls can't swim with the sharks. Dinging on him with a straight jab to the jaw. Now he leaking in his corner, hit that thumbs up button, let's debate. Who can test an eye? I will fucking wait. Full court pressure, Coach K until I retire. Mosquito spray you haters away, shucking and jobbing. L Boogie tapped in too, let's talk this boxing. Subscribe, like, and smash on that noti bell button. Me and Mac like the new Shaq and Kobe. Hall of Fame the game, all our gloves is golden. They too moist, I'm the one, I'm the voice. Just face it, straight facts, listen straight to the point. No other option, this shit colossal. You're now tuned in to Black Picasso. No other option. It's Black Picasso. Let's talk this boxing.